I'm going to give you a breakdown of the March Madness First Four matchup between the Belmont Bruins and the Temple Owls, and we're starting right now. What is going on? My name is Alpha Omega. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to bet on sports like a pro and gain an edge over the sports books, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. March Madness is about to begin, and the sports betting world is gearing up for one of the craziest and most fun times of the year. As always, the first four games feature lower tier teams fighting to make it to the round of 64. In this game, we have two teams with an at-large bid as the Belmont Bruins take on the Temple Owls. Start time is on Tuesday, March 19th at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Alpha Omega Vegas consensus line as of Sunday, March 17th has the Bruins laying 3.5 points with the total sitting at 155.5. Out of the two games being played this Tuesday, this game will definitely be receiving the majority of the public action. Both of these teams have centers of popularity throughout the country, and don't be surprised if there is some line movement prior to tip-off. Now, line movement doesn't necessarily eliminate value, especially when the public causes the movements. That's why you use a pro like Alpha Omega, who can give you the edge and help you make money betting on this game. Let's break down a few factors that are important in properly handicapping this game. According to KenPom ratings, the Belmont Bruins rank second out of all March Madness teams in terms of effective field goal percentage. Effective field goal percentage takes into account the increased importance of the three-point shot and is a more well-rounded measure of offense. Only Gonzaga rates higher. Gonzaga is a number one seed in this tournament and has been ranked number one in the country at various times during the season. What this means is that Belmont can be a serious offensive threat to any team in the country, especially dangerous when the Temple Owl defense ranks 58th out of 68 March Madness teams. The Belmont offense is elite, and the Temple defense is in the lower quartile of all March Madness teams. Belmont also has a senior star player and an injured star freshman that is questionable for this game, but more on both of them in a moment. Advantage Bruins. The Temple Owl defense may have some question marks, but they rank 6th in terms of steal percentage out of all March Madness teams. The Belmont Bruins offense ranks 31st in terms of steals allowed. While the Bruins are right around average in terms of steals allowed, the Owls are an elite ball hawk team. What does this mean? Steals are generally more attributable to offensive inefficiency rather than defensive efficiency. And while not a rule, if a team averages a lot of steals, it could be attributed to the defense's willingness to take risks to make plays on the defensive end. With the elite offense of the Bruins, the fact that the Owls are willing to take more chances than normal could play a major role in this game. Advantage Owls. The Temple Owl offense does not turn the ball over. Temple ranks 9th out of all March Madness teams in terms of turnover percentage, while Belmont's defense ranks 42nd out of 68 March Madness teams in generated turnovers. This means that the Owl offense is disciplined when the ball is in their hands, and Belmont defense does not take chances. While not taking chances may sound like a good idea in theory, in a one-game situation where the loser goes home, adios, bye-bye, an offense that is disciplined, coupled with a defense that has a history of being successful when taking chances on defense, may beat out a defense that plays it too safe. Advantage Owls. I mentioned earlier that Belmont has the star power and the overall talent advantage. Enter senior guard Dylan Windler. Windler is ranked 34th in offensive efficiency out of all D1 players, and also ranks 26th overall in defensive rebounds. Windler is having an outstanding senior season that will get him drafted this June. Magic Johnson was just at the game. Over the last 3 games, Windler is averaging 25.8 points, 14 rebounds, and is shooting at 88% with his 2-point shots. It's ridiculous. This guy is the real deal and is the cog that makes Belmont run. It has to be said that if he isn't hitting his shot, the Bruins are in serious trouble. But Temple has no single answer for Windler on the defensive end, and he's been playing his best basketball to end the season. Advantage Bruins. Belmont also has Nick Muszynski, who won the Freshman of the Year award. The 6'11" center is averaging 14.9 points per game and nearly 6 rebounds. He's a monster player and is going to become a college star at some point in the near future, there's no doubt. There is a slight problem here. On March 8th, Muszynski went down with a left ankle injury that kept him out of the Ohio Valley Conference Championship game that Belmont ended up losing to Murray State. His importance to the Belmont offense cannot be overstated here. Muszynski is still currently questionable to play against Temple, and even if he does play, there's a good chance he will be hobbled and unable to perform at the level that has made the Bruins an offensive powerhouse. I have to call this a stalemate. In addition to this preview video, I also have a video for the other March 19th First Four game, where the Fairleigh Dickinson Knights take on the Prairie View A&M Panthers. You'll see it right up here at the top of the screen. I recommend that you click on that now. As always, in full disclosure, while I do provide a lot of useful info in these videos, if you really want to take your sports betting to the next level, you have to sign up with me, Alpha Omega. Go to aosportspicks.com and sign up for a package. And if you want to learn more about betting on sports like a pro and gaining an edge over the sportsbooks, start now by hitting the round subscribe icon so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.